First, I want to start out by saying thank you to my professor and also my classmates for giving me the opportunity to do this project and get to know the museum and help them out. This is my Texas Air Museum Improvement by Caleb Dole. The original plan was just to go in, create like a cleaner environment for this museum, because every time I go to flight school, I pass by this museum and I see it's a little run down, it's a little smaller, and you never see like anybody parked in the parking lot. So I want to go in, create a good environment for the old aviation history to rest. Be open-minded to whatever the flight school wants done, not exactly what I want done. And then be mindful of time and think smarter, not harder, in everything that we do. Next, the participants was me and my girlfriend, Bailey. She was the one helping me out with this. My contingency plan, if anything goes wrong accordingly, I will take charge and communicate with the museum one-on-one and just see what they want to go move on further. And I'll find out later that this should have been more thought out. The main characteristics I want to be a part of the project is just be disciplined in everything that I do, and then communication with the team and then the museum as well, and focus on the strengths that we learned about ourselves in the first part of this course, and focus on those to be who Jesus wants us to be. Next, the updated service project. I will be the leader, practicing leadership skills, and Bailey is the organizer and communicator. Offering our value time sweeping. We went in, started sweeping, wiping down the glass cases because they're all dusty. We're in Lubbock, and we live in a desert, so everything gets really dirty really quick. We're in the Texas Air Museum in Slayton, Texas. This was taking place February 18th, 2023, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Why do we want to do this? Just to help this old museum make it and keep up with the upkeep and everything. How the service was implemented. We more so focused on what the owner Mike wanted to get done, because he was a old vet and he loved to tell stories, and I didn't know exactly that we were going to be listening more than cleaning up things and everything that we did. And I was able to use my leadership skills, and he kept talking about this Jeep that he needed to be done throughout the service project, and then I mentioned that Bailey could wait up front and welcome the guest into the museum, and so that Mike could go back and work on the Jeep for the parade that he was getting ready to go to. Next, teamwork. We worked together picking up pine cones and listening with enthusiasm, just caring about what he was talking about, because these are his life choices. And Mike doesn't get to see people every day. We were the first people there in like a month, and because they're only open on Saturdays, and it was also very cold and windy, so he was very thankful to have us there. Other leadership traits me and Bailey focused on were just confidence, being confident with Mike and everything that we did, and then making sure that we were fulfilling his needs and everything that he wanted done. To go on with that, just talking more about being able to volunteer our time and give Mike the opportunity to go work on his Jeep with his buddy, as you'll see in pictures later. Quotes, the one quote that I got was Mike thanking us for coming out and helping him clean up the main the glass cases and everything like that. He was just thanking us for going above and beyond to help the community and help the little things that matter at the Texas Air Museum. Reflection. What went right? Bailey and I were meet expectations by Mike. Mike was very thankful. Um, as a team leader, I was able to work on my strengths with listening. That was the biggest one. Communicating and being confident throughout the whole service project. Creating a better environment for old aviation history. That was something that we always focused on from the very beginning. What went wrong? Grayson and Jacob Fast were not able to make it due to work. That was something I should have created more of a bigger team to help me with this. And then the initial plan should have been more thought out and organized. I didn't focus too much on this. I thought it would just all flow as I wrote it down, but later on I'd find out that was not going to work. And then just a better backup plan. That should have been the biggest part in my original plan. Next are my pictures. There's me sweeping, and then in the first building and the second building, cleaning up those glass cases, and then there's Bailey waiting at the front desk, just watching for people while Mike was able to go work on this Jeep here. Mike's Jeep for the parade, that second picture, Bailey's favorite aircraft, and then there's Bailey and I just listening to Mike, hearing his stories about him and the military, and getting to hear where he came from as well. And there's Bailey picking up some pine cones around the aircrafts, and that's it. Thank you.